What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk a little bit today about a feel-good story. In fact, something that is amazing. This is an amazing story, guys. And I had to do this story and give this lady her flowers while she's alive. The lady pictured up here, I don't know her age, but I know she's in the Atlanta area. Her name is Emma Brittain. And guys, this lady has done something short of amazing. No short of amazing. She has been an employee at McDonald's for 50 years. Yes, 50 years. That is a feat in itself. This woman right here is very exceptional. How is she exceptional? She shows that determination, hard work, passion for something, and doing what you love pays off in one way or another. I want to play this video that talks a little bit about her and her achievements, and it warmed my heart to even do this story, and I'm honored. So if anybody out there sees this lady or knows her that watches me, because I have a high following in Atlanta, in the Georgia area, shout out to you. Please have her get in contact with me in the Gmail account that I show in the beginning of my videos, because I would love to talk to her personally and hopefully do an interview with her if possible, because her story is something both men and women in the Black community and outside of the Black community can learn from, especially these youth that have a lot of confusion in the direction they want to go in life. Because what she says, if you're smart enough and you pick up on the energy and the vibe that she created in her job that affected both her, the management, the employees, and the customers, you'll see what's good in mankind. Hit the clip.
I have 2 McDoubles, large fry, with an unsweet tea.
The food comes out in a flurry
A large vanilla shake.
at the McDonald's in East Athens.
Put some of these out, baby, please.
The fast pace baked in. But it's the pulse of this place that makes it special.
Good to see you, girl.
Emma's like a heartbeat at a restaurant.
You want a small, hot? We got you.
For 50 years,
You got your ketchup in your bag?
Emma Brittain has been keeping the beat.
Y'all got me doing the work.
On its best day, it's controlled chaos, but she's a stabilizing force.
Everybody's doing their job in they lane.
Franchise owner Paul Messer is celebrating Emma's half-century of employment.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
At 68, she's determined to make it a lot more.
If I'm 100 years old and I'm able to come up in here in a wheelchair or whatever and work, I want to do it.
11.96.
This is where Emma wants to be.
It's a privilege to have a job, to be able to be respected on it.
That respect creates a rhythm at the restaurant that only Emma can keep.
Just make sure I get a small hot fry, okay?
She's a leader,
You good?
a doer,
I do fries, okay?
a cheerleader.
Stop, Mr. Donald, stop! In the name.
Emma's loving it.
Lightly salted, crisp, hot.
She brought her own babies to the job, working shifts with her granddaughter at the counter,
What's up, baby?
and decided to step down as general manager
Love you too, baby. Appreciate it.
so she could go back to working with her people.
I just fit in really well. I learned everything as much as I possibly could, and I just love what I was doing. I love you, girl.
She treats them all like family.
I know you, Mr. Will.
She knows their orders.
Big Macs, quarter pounder with cheese,
That's right.
a hot order of fries.
That's right. They must be hot.
They must be hot.
They know her heart.
You gonna eat inside, right? Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna help you find your seat.
She wants to show people it's not a drive-through.
Y'all family, we family.
It's a place you stay.
I love what I do, and I love my people.
To teach the crew the lessons they will carry.
I will ask you to do it, but I won't make you to do it, all right?
Doing it for Emma, that's the special sauce.
I have a double quarter meal with no onions.
So now, when you drive up,
It was breathtaking. I mean, it was tears of joy.
Emma's 50 years of service are on display.
And he unveiled the sign with my name on it. I go like, I sit there and I couldn't say anything.
At the center of it all,
It means that they respect me, they love me.
a permanent marker of the mark she makes.
At some point, she deserves to retire, and even when she retires, that'll be her spot.
In her heart, this will always be home.
I love you.
I love you too.
Hey guys, all right. That was the video. And I gotta admit, I was very proud watching that video. And I mean, honestly, that video, when I first seen it and understood it, you know, it kind of got me emotional because I understand everything that was said and little intricacies behind the scenes that if you think hard enough, they'll come out to light. First thing is this woman started that job, and this is an example everybody can learn from. This lady started that job fresh out of high school. She was 18 years old. Now 68 years old. She still got pep in her step. She's still enthusiastic, energetic, and loving what she does. And that's the first thing about success in life. If you're not doing what you love, don't do it. This woman right here went to McDonald's, fresh out of high school. She loved it. She said, okay, I can see myself doing well here. I will sacrifice, learn what I have to learn, and show that I'm an asset. And what an asset she is, 50 years at that company. Now, I don't know if it's that same branch, most likely, but this woman has achieved heights besides the longevity that most of us will never know. She found her niche early in life. She took the opportunity that was afforded to her and she ran with it, taking advantage of everything that was offered to her through that company. Now, 50 years old, 50 years service is no feat. Most people do 20, 25 years and everybody being all like, oh, man, you did 25 years at one job just to get a pension. Imagine what's afforded to her at 50 years on a job at McDonald's. Because remember, McDonald's started booming, you know, in the 80s. She was there, already fully entrenched. Fully entrenched. So when McDonald's stock options and all that stuff, you cannot tell me this lady don't have stock options. That's why she's happy like that. So all of that growth in McDonald's, and I want you guys to hear, all that growth that went through McDonald's and the growth that's going through it now. McDonald's is its own functioning entity. It's a real estate company, and she's fully interested in it. Because I'm going to tell you something. With her just being a worker there and being that long, she passed through a lot of CEOs and have met them. Because these are feel-good stories that people that get into a company and want to learn about a company, she's one of the top stories that they talk about. So all of these big wigs want to meet her. I can guarantee you that she calls the shots at that McDonald's, even though she might not be fully in charge. Because remember, guys, she was a general manager at one time. And she stepped down. And that's key. Listen, she stepped down, guys, from a lucrative job. Because a general manager at McDonald's, they got to be making some serious money. She stepped down because it took her out of her element and she had to go back to what made her the most happy and satisfied, working with people. In the video, you heard a couple of things. She's a leader. She has leadership skills. She's a motivator. She's a doer and not a talker. That's the thing. Another thing is she loves her people out of her own mind. I love my job and I love my people. She won't ask you to do nothing she won't do herself or has not done coming up in the ranks of that job. She has passion. You have to be passionate in life about something. There are a lot of us out here that are doing jobs that make us sick. And when I say sick, we're stressed. Whether it's a bad work environment, something unsafe. Listen, guys, I was a diesel mechanic. Before that, I was an aircraft mechanic. I had heavy maintenance experience and jobs. I was a very good mechanic too as well. But I realized I would rather be old and have my back and all of that stuff working than be broke down with a pension and not be able to spend my money and enjoy it the way I did. So I said, hey, I'm going to go into business for myself. And I rolled the dice. Luckily, they came up in my favor. This lady right here is an example of a wonderful human being. She took she took full advantage of what? The American dream. She was working, 50 years? So I can't calculate that right now, but it's 2023. She was there in the civil rights era and all of that stuff. When people, dealt with black people a certain way, she wasn't held back. And any obstacle she faced, she met it head on. No whining. She just did. That's one of these lessons we got to learn nowadays. They not built like that no more. We not built like that no more. I'm so proud of this story. She loves what she does. She is the example. She has pride in herself and those around her. The energy she gives off at her age motivates people to want to help and be just like her because she sets the example. All the while of having fun, guys. Having fun. On my channel, I do a lot of stories about, crazy stuff people do, crimes, and, stuff that's not, it's stuff that's frowned upon. To do a story like this, it really made me feel good because it's a break from the norm, number one, and I can sympathize and understand some of the stuff that she's talking about because I exude that myself with my job. This woman picks people over money. Now, we know money's a necessity, but if you know, you know. If you start a job, right, and you become an asset to said job, and you show that you're learning and picking up things, and you get so smart and educated in the way things run, you become what? An asset. They have no other option but to pay you and move you up. Even McDonald's, whether it's fast food or not, she has the blueprint, the recipe. She has it. And you can see it in this video. She created a family atmosphere. Customers come there because she makes them feel welcome. She turned McDonald's into her personal home and kitchen. Like it's a restaurant that she owns. When people come there and they see McDonald's, yeah, they see them golden arches out there. But when they come in there, they think about Miss Emma. You can't tell me customers don't come in there every day, see her, she know them by name. You've seen that in the commercial. In the video. Come out there and talk to them, cheer them up, welcome them. It's like being in someone's home. You can't get that anywhere else. And most people don't do that nowadays. We so caught up in the 9 to 5 and how much money we make and this and that, just doing the job and getting out of there. But this woman right here has turned that building into a home away from home. She's just as comfortable sitting in there making French fries or working the register and teaching young people as she is sitting at home. See what else she did? She took all her know-how and all this stuff and all of those young minds that came in there, she teaches them something. Her grandkids and her children came right up behind her and worked with their mom. You seen the picture with her and her granddaughter? Got them working young, teaching them the value of $1, teaching them to have pride in themselves, them work their work, and they can be anything they want to be. And that's the thing in life that hurts me when I do all these stories about young kids and all the temptations that's out there. The very fabric of family is being torn apart. And a story like this is good because you can say whatever you want to say, those family members in her family, but when it came down to work and an example of how to be, you can't say grandmom or your mother at the time told you wrong. She set herself a good example by being an example. And it's a lot of things like that. We need more Emma Brittans out here. We do. So if she ever sees this video, if one of you guys know her and you show her this video, Emma Brittain, I love you. God bless you. And keep doing what you're doing. You are an inspiration to us all. And you're a shining beacon in the Black community that a lot of people need to follow and look at. It ain't about race. Everybody's caught up in that. A lot of times it's not about money. It's about making yourself accessible to money. Because in your life, you're going to get money all the time. There used to be a song back in the 90s. Get money. You know what I'm saying? Popular song. Junior Mafia. Everybody gets money, but don't nobody know how to keep it or use it for the tool that it is. Guys, all in all, I'm honored to do this story and don't even know this woman. I mean, it's a feel-good story that makes me feel proud. Proud. Guys, leave me a comment, man. Thumbs up. If anybody knows this woman, Emma Brittain, have her contact me in my email. I would definitely love to talk to her because I think I could learn some things from her too. And if she does contact me, I will let you guys know as my community. As always, hopefully I'll set it up to where I could have her on this show because what she did was an amazing feat and it needs to be applauded in the Black community and all over. Because what she did, most of us cannot do. And that's stay at one place, deal with a bunch of different obstacles. And, you know, maybe she could share some of her secrets with us. As always, guys, I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you as always. See you in the next video. Take care.